Hey everybody, we're at the News Flash, and I'm joined by Marc, who covers the Dallas Stars, to talk about Wyatt Johnston signing a 5-year extension worth $8.4 million per season. Obviously, he's been having a phenomenal season, 23 goals, 59 points in 62 games. He's been a huge part of the success that the Dallas Stars have had this season, and he certainly helped out last season and the year before too. But this season, he just seems like he's on a completely different level. Just incredible player, and since January 1st, he's been one of the better players in the league, to be honest. So, Marc, what are your thoughts on the deal?
Well, first of all, 8 years, I think that's perfect. Like, listen, what we're seeing from Johnston, and it has definitely come to fruition over the last couple months, is just progression year after year, right? The first season he was with the club a couple years ago, 41 points, then 65 points last year. This year he already has 59 points, and you have 20 games left to go, right? So that's the first thing. As far as this season, slow start offensively, but that was pretty much the whole club. Jason Robertson was there. Matt Duchene was the only real one kind of producing, so he wasn't the only one. This is just basically set the Dallas Stars up, obviously, with the Rantanen trade. If you look at the key members of the Dallas Stars, you have Rope signed until 2031. Jason Robertson's contract will be coming up soon. He will no doubt get another however many years for big money as 30. You have Heiskanen signed, Ottinger signed until 2033, Lindell 2030. You get the picture. They have all of their core guys signed until the late 2020s into the 2030s. So this was a huge thing. And just to put on top of the Rantanen trade, I mean, it's kind of Christmas came a few years late for Dallas Stars fans, no doubt.
Yeah. So for those watching here on YouTube, there's a little bit of video cutting in and out there, so sorry about that. All the audio's there, so we're good. But yeah, no, this is a phenomenal deal, and like you kind of mentioned, there's a lot of players locked up for the Dallas Stars. They have a really young team. They just have so much talent. It's ridiculous. And now, I mean, it hasn't happened yet. We haven't made a video on it yet because it's not official, but Mikko Rantanen's going to be joining the team on an 8-year deal. This is Dallas. It just seems unfair to look at their Puckpedia list. They've just got so many great deals on that team.
Yeah. And I mean, talking about production wise too, right, is you're literally signing him at the beginning of his powers. So this is just one of those classic deals where in 2, 3, 4 years, 8.4 is going to be such a discount, right? Similar to what we've seen from different players throughout the year. So we talked about this before, was people keep talking as if this championship window for Dallas is only this year or next year. The truth is, no matter what they did today trade-wise, the championship window for this team is certainly open for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Now having Johnston locked in, and of course with the Rantanen trade that you just mentioned. So huge signing for them. And I mean, listen, let's lock him up now, because the way he's been going over the course of the last couple months, this guy's, worth may have been bumped up by a couple million by July, right? So just in the last couple months, you're looking at, just to pull this up here, you're looking at in the month of January, 5 goals, 18 points in 15 games, 4 goals, 9 points in 8 games last month, and already 5 goals and 7 points in 3 games this month. So it's awesome to sign him now, because the way he's been going, that value may have been bumped up by a couple million come the summer.
For sure. So thanks for joining me for this, Marc. This has been great. glad to have you covering the Stars, and it's a busy day for the Stars. So, yeah, thanks everybody for checking this out. This has just been a quick hit on the signing. Everything else has been all trades today, so a little change of pace for this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure to check out everything else on the Hockey Writers YouTube, as well as the hockeywriters.com. All the content that you could ever ask for is there. We've got everything covered. So check that out, and we'll see you on the next one.